Well, good morning and welcome to Haines, Oregon. And it's 4th of July. I'm Rick Dancer.
I'm Kathy Dancer, and we're in Eastern Oregon and bright and early this morning up for the Cowboy Breakfast.
You guys, this is Exploring the Backstories, and we do have a contest. We want to first thank our sponsors, Toyota and your Northwest Toyota dealer. And we also want to thank the Travel Baker County, for bringing us here, because without them we could not be here. And this is a good old-fashioned cowboy breakfast in Haines. They do this every year on the 4th of July, and as you can see by the line, it's pretty popular, and a lot of people show up for this. And this is an old schoolhouse that used to be not in Haines. It was located somewhere else and then was brought in here. I can't tell if we're on. And today they have a parade at 10 o'clock that they'll be doing. And there's somebody. And that'll come on at 10. And we'll be live from the parade as well. But we thought we'd just give you a little idea of kind of what goes on here in Haines, Oregon. And actually, my family is from here. And my mother was born in Haines. And so this is kind of like coming home. Except we've never been here on the 4th, have we?
No, but it does feel like your family reunion breakfast early in the morning when we used to come up for those.
So this is, I know it's early on a 4th of July morning, you guys, but we wanted to show you what's going on. And I'm going to introduce you to somebody here. Where's that guy? Hold on. Huh? All right, hold on. All right.
Yes. Oh.
See that? Look at that.
Yes.
And so you're live, so people are actually watching you right now.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, so Mary, be good. So tell them who you are.
I'm Mary Lenig Ryder from Muddy Creek outside of Haines by the old Muddy Creek School.
So did you grow up here?
I grew up here. I worked away from the community for about 40 years and then came back, and I've worked solid for 20 years when I've been retired.
So why'd you come back?
My mother was ill at the time, and I was her gopher at the time.
What's a gopher?
I do the lawn, and I drive the car, and I do the work in the house, and I cook the meals. And
so what is Haines, Oregon? What is this place all about?
This place is a farming community that was developed after the railroad came through, and we shipped first gold out from the high mountain mines, and then a lot of cattle and hay went out, and the hay went to the Portland Fire Department for their horses.
So really?
Yes, but it was for motors.
And that was
for
back
cars.
when Baker was a bigger town than Portland at the time, back in the day.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, they were telling us yesterday that Portland was smaller than Baker City because you guys were a big deal.
Well, they were thinking that at the time, the local people were thinking that Baker should be the capital of the state of Oregon.
Well, that might be a good thing right now, huh?
The town of Wingville, which is no longer in existence,
We saw that.
got 5 votes for the capital. I don't know what the total votage was, but they got 5 votes.
Very thanks.
Official votes.
So we're going to hang around for the parade, so thanks for talking to me.
Okay.
Okay. So that is so awesome. So we're just going to kind of, excuse me. Can I talk? Anybody that's got that hat on, come here. Come here. Oh, and you. So where are you from?
Kennewick.
What brought you to Haines, Oregon today?
Family and 4th of July.
Why Haines? Why family? Where are you from here?
Her family's from here.
Who's your family?
Britt and Mary Kearns.
So were you born here?
No.
They just live here?
Yeah.
So why do you come back here? What do you love about this place?
The small town parade and the fireworks show and the breakfast.
Feels like what it used to be like? Or what you think it's supposed to be like?
Should be like community.
Yeah.
You guys come back every year?
Every year.
Really?
Every year.
Haines is your spot.
This is it.
So my family's from here too, the Maxwells.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But I've never been here for this. I'm
You're
actually
going to
doing
love
a
it.
job.
You're going to love it.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I like the hat. That's good. Can I talk to you?
I don't know, can you?
Uh-huh. That's what I love. So you're live, just so you know.
Okay.
Okay. We have a show called Exploring, and we came to Haines, Oregon this year.
Cool.
So where are you from?
Baker City.
Okay, so why do you come out here? What's this place all about?
The breakfast is wonderful, and we're going to watch the parade. pretty, green and lush and the mountains.
It feels kind of the old way, right?
Yes, exactly.
Is that what you're looking? Do you think people are looking for that more simplicity?
Exactly. Yeah, it's a nice town. People are friendly, and it's big enough that not everybody knows everybody's business. But
I'll tell you what, you got some great beer and good restaurants.
good restaurants. I'm not a beer drinker, so.
Well, thank you. Okay, so you guys, we see this guy over here, and he's just talking up a storm, and I want to find out. No, don't walk away. You're just talking up a storm. Come here. No, come here. I don't know who you are, but
that's okay.
So my name's Rick the Answer. We're on it.
Hey, Rick.
You're live right now, just so you know.
I'm live.
So
where?
you can say, huh?
Can I cuss?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So, yeah, be careful. So, are you from here?
I was raised here, yes, but yeah, no.
So, Haines, Oregon.
Haines, Oregon. I went to school at Haines here. I was raised on a ranch a mile from here. Actually,
so what's
the Colonel, my brother, right there, by the way, has the ranch I was raised on.
Really?
Yeah,
Still?
sure. Yeah, sure.
So I'm a Maxwell.
I'm sorry. Really?
Yeah.
Mike, we got a Maxwell here.
Mike, is that a bad thing?
Are you any relation to Dewey Maxwell?
Yeah, has my grandpa.
Those Dewey and Mike and all these.
Yeah.
That's your Grandpa Dewey's fault.
Okay, that's no,
you probably ought to be talking to
so
him.
you might be talking about are you talking about like a Grandpa Dewey, like a really old Grandpa Dewey?
Well,
come here. Because my grandpa, he'd be. Okay, wait. Hold. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, that's good.
This guy's going here.
He has pictures of your grandfather.
No, okay, so it might not be my grandpa, because my grandpa was one of the 10 Maxwells.
Well, see, Maxwell's had Glenn Maxwell, who put up all hay for everybody,
okay.
And he had this hay stacker that was more or less built by I'm trying to think who's got the snow machine that ran the little Alps up there. But anyway, he lived up the road one way, and then you had Dewey that lived down the street and on a corner, and I'm trying to think what his dad's name was, but then
was
Dewey's,
it J.O.?
Yeah, and
okay.
then
J.O. was my grandpa's brother. So.
And then Dewey's brother ran up the road a little ways. He ran a business where he went out and sprayed grain and wheat and all that kind of stuff.
So what is Haines all about? What is this Eastern Oregon thing? What are you guys? Are you guys voiceless over here? Do you feel like people in Oregon don't pay attention?
No. The funny thing, what makes this a big deal is the city of Baker doesn't do anything for the 4th of July at all. They have what they call minor jubilee that is separate, but they don't do anything in 4th of July. The only thing happening in Baker County on 4th of July is here in Haines.
And it's all day.
And it's all day. It's rodeo started yesterday. Today's the parade and rodeo this afternoon. And they always have a Sumter Days. So they got like 3 different events during the summer to bring people into this area. But the biggest thing that happened in this area with regard to when you say a voice in this end of the state was there was always a lot of complaint about all of the money that was supposed to be economic development all went to Willamette Valley.
Right.
And everybody complained about that over here. So then the governor decided he could solve that, and they built the Interpretive Center, which is a beautiful place.
It is.
But that was all built with this economic development money to make everybody over here feel happy and be quiet.
Do people over here just love simplicity, just like to live their life and
oh yeah,
do their thing?
Yeah, it's kind of like you can go to places in Idaho, which is where I live, over in Boise, that there are people who just want to be forgotten. Leave us alone, let us hide out, and don't bother us. But it's kind of an attitude that I think some of it goes with just the culture of what this part of the country was in the late 1800s when gold mining and silver mining and all of that was.
Well, if you think about it, though, I mean, Oregonians were kind of rugged individualists.
Oh, absolutely.
And so rugged individualism is really good, except we also kind of think we're all right. That we know the answer.
Well,
and
that's true.
Sometimes you don't work well together.
That's true. That's true. Sometimes we don't play well together.
Well, thank you for talking to me.
But no, when you talk about Dewey, the Dewey I knew grew up they're down
That's
from.
one of his. That would be like my mother's
and
cousin.
Dewey ended up, I think, moving to. I want to say it was either Lincoln City or someplace there on the coast, working for a lumber company and stuff. But the two of us used to hunt and fish everywhere, and so we've been on probably every foot of ground on the top of the mountains up here. And the reason I say he's the responsible for my hearing aids, we were sitting on an old forcer or a fire burn that set up by Anthony Lakes, and was sitting there and bored because there was no deer, no nothing. And he decides that he wants to shoot a squirrel that's across the canyon. And the problem was he was sitting straight behind me, and when he touched that gun off, the muzzle was maybe 6 inches above my head and 6 inches behind it, and the muzzle blast wiped out of my head.
Well, don't hold me responsible. Okay, thank you, man. So what?
The line keeps growing as
You guys
we're
look at
standing
this.
here. I cannot even believe.
So
the
check this
line
out.
to get-
That's the line to get in to the Cowboy Breakfast right here.
That tells you how popular.
Howdy. How are you?
Pretty good. My cousin said I had to dress up for the fall.
Your cousin said.
Yeah, because so Liberty let me borrow the bracelet. Even.
So what? So you had to dress up for the 4th, and your cousin
Yeah.
let you the outfit then, huh?
Yes. I like the pants.
You look like you're ready for the rodeo.
I am.
Yeah.
I had people that was in the rodeo forever.
So you guys again, we're in Haines, Oregon, at the Cowboy Breakfast,
And Prince Princess.
and that is inside there is the pancakes and eggs and bacon, and then you've got a bunch of people out here. This is a celebration of the day. And we will be going to the parade at 10 o'clock and showing you the parade live. And then at 1:30 is a rodeo. We're going to be behind the scenes at the rodeo. Those are the Blue Mountains behind you. So that's pretty crazy.
There's lots of stories going on here, I'll tell you.
I think that's what the old-fashioned 4th of July is probably all
Yeah.
about, don't you think?
And it feels like a gathering spot, even for people who, like the couple that we met in the beginning, how they come here year after year after year. I think there's just something about history and remembering back, and it's like everybody has a story here. It's pretty cool.
It's like what the 4th of July used to be like, I think, when we were kids.
Right.
And when
Everybody
these people were, you worked hard, and this time of year, I think people in farm country are working real hard, getting their hay and everything in, and they take a break on the 4th of July to come in and be around community. So that's kind of what it's all about. So that was fun. I think we should go eat, though.
Yeah.
So you guys, we're going to go grab some food, and then we'll be back around 10 or so when the parade starts. And remember, that's country time, so it could be 10 or 10:15. You never know. And again, we want to thank our sponsors, Toyota and your Northwest Toyota dealers, and Travel Baker County, because without those two folks, we would not be able to be here, and we've got so much more planned for you. Oh, don't forget to enter our contest. You can win a weekend here. One of the packages has a night at the Geyser Grand Hotel. We have restaurants. We have adventure for you. We have you're going to be in Sumter. You'll be Cornucopia. So it's going to be a huge package. And what you have to do to be entered to win that is tag the person you're going to take with you. Tell us why you want to go, and then like our page. That's all you got to do.
Pretty simple.
All right, you ready to eat?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later. I'll give you one more scene of the line as it grows, because we're going to cut in the front. There we go. Oh my God. That's crazy. Yeah, it does.